All right, it is an exciting time for football fans. Once again, the NFL season officially starts next week, and there's a lot going on over at the Westgate for fans to enjoy this season. Here to tell us all about it is John Murray, the VP of Race and Sports Operations at the Superbook. And I mean, we are hitting the ground running, my friend, starting with tonight, but really getting good this weekend, and then the Sunday following, week one of NFL, Sunday slate.
Big college football weekend this weekend,
Yeah.
Jason. Texas, Ohio State.
Oh, my.
Saturday at 9 in the morning, and then Sunday you got Notre Dame, Miami. Don't forget Monday, speaking of the NFL, Bill Belichick makes his college debut coaching North Carolina. And then, of course, a week from today, we get the NFL back, and it's going to be awesome to have it back. It's so good for business.
For sure. I bet there's a lot of people out there that, by you saying Bill Belichick coaching college was the first time they've heard that, even though we've known and we want to see what it's going to be like him coaching college in that blue, like that powdered North
blue,
Carolina blue. It's going to be interesting. And we'll see if his girlfriend is there, right? I'm sure
she will be.
Heavy.
I
Sure.
bet on that. I would bet that she will be at the game.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so what are some of the ways people can watch over at the Westgate? Obviously, we'll be talking about the pods, which is where I come in on Sundays, but those things are available on big nights like Monday, Thursday, things like that.
Yeah, great deal for the booths and pods. On Mondays and Thursdays during the NFL, you can get a booth for $200, a pod for $100. We're doing dollar beers during the Monday and Thursday night games. And then, of course, on Sunday and Saturday, they're for sale as well. You have your pod.
Right.
That one is not for sale.
No.
That one's blocked off. Nobody can have that one. But the others are available for purchase on our website.
We're taking a look at some of the fun times that we've had already there at the Westgate. And I am so committed. This is why you guys like me, because I was only out one Sunday. I didn't show up to the Westgate, and it was because I had back surgery on a Friday, and I still was saying to myself, I think I can make it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but I didn't. I was finally smart. Alyssa's nodding over there like, yeah, that's probably the right thing to do. So yeah, I'm very loyal, but I also keep you guys in business.
I don't know about that. I mean, I know that was supposed to be the tone.
Yeah.
Was that you've got this legacy of losing.
Yeah.
I didn't write that, though. You know, that was written by our marketing people. I feel like we need to come into the 2025 season with more optimism.
A different narrative?
You got to go in there expecting to win.
Okay.
Attacking these games as if you really do know what you're doing. You watch plenty of games.
I do.
Why don't you expect to win?
Because the proof is in the history.
Okay, it's time to reverse it, man.
I did go down and I signed up for the Super Contest, and tell everybody how they can do that. It's pretty easy, actually.
Very easy. You do need to come to the Westgate Las Vegas one time to sign up, but once you've signed up, you can submit all your picks on the Westgate Superbook mobile app. Super Contest, a $1,500 buy-in. You're going to pick 5 games against the spread every week. We've got 11 in-season contests. In addition to the overall prize pool, picks are due every Saturday evening before the games on Sunday.
Do you still have, I'm trying to remember, to the left of the betting, is the $1 million still in that case?
Yeah, we still have the money case there.
I was going to say,
we've talked about doing different stuff with that. Or you like it there?
I like it there.
You like it there?
It reminds me of what could be.
What could be, the possibilities. Well, we also have a college contest.
Yeah, what's that all about?
This season, speaking of what could be. Sign-ups stop for that one tomorrow, Friday at 3 p.m. It's a $500 buy-in. You're going to make 7 picks a week against the spread. The top 10 people will be paid. Before I left work this morning, we were around 950 entries. So I think hopefully we'll get it close to 1,100. Close to 1,100 entries. First year we've done this one. So hopefully we'll see it build and build in the future.
Yeah, and I like when it comes to the pro one, because I haven't done the college one, but what I do for the pro one is I obviously submit my picks, but that morning I think you guys post what everybody picked. And I like to look at that and see, because I'm like, I trust these people better than I trust myself. And I'll take those picks and at least bet them. I won't get into the contest with other people's, but
how do you decide who you're following?
I take the people that are doing the best.
Okay. That's not terrible. I've heard a lot worse strategies.
Yeah,
that's not a bad strategy.
Look, John, I've tried everything. I've tried everything at your place, and the one thing I do know is It's a great place to watch the games because the screens are huge, and you do have all. I've come to know like it's family to me, so I know all the waitresses, and they have the referee shirts and everything. You're going to get some good food and drinks and everything. So yeah, all right. So you're saying we need to change the narrative on my focus.
I think so. I think, you know, we had our VP of Public Relations, Gordon Prouty, would come on the show, and I think I love Gordy.
Sure, we all do.
The narrative was always that you were this guy that was just in there donating money. And I feel like you got to come in this season with a little bit more of a positive outlook.
Okay.
Expect to win. Expect to get a real check from me after the Supercon.
Okay, so we're going from nonfiction to fiction, but go on.
I don't know. I think having a good approach is just a good idea in life.
Okay, so what do you have? What do you have planned? You have a motivation?
No, and I have no idea how to pick the winners myself. That's why I work for the casino. I can't actually give you any advice.
Yeah, you're good like that.
Other than to be positive, man.
All right, so this is this a new one? The Superbook is thrilled to extend a lifetime resident. Whoa! To Jason Feinberg, further cementing his enduring losing legacy at the world's largest race and sportsbook. Yeah. So you want me as a lifer?
We do.
As a loser lifer. And then what's this? Oh, is it the same thing?
Well, I didn't write that.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So I didn't write that. So I would scratch out that losing legacy.
Okay. So here you had me. You know what? I do feel more in my comfort zone. I liked what you were saying, but this does not reflect what you were saying. But I always got you. You got my back.
I got your back.
I'm going to put this with the rest of the ones, like the check for $0.00, and the best one last year. Remember, I had the back surgery. I was telling you.
I remember that.
So I was on a scooter for quite a while, and then you guys found like a special parking spot for me for my scooter. So accommodating. So even if I had to wheel myself in. But I made it happen. Even Selena, who's back here behind the camera, who does some of your PR, even she shows up. But she makes me root for the Detroit Lions, which I don't have a problem with, but there she is. But I just, you know, that's the thing. You shouldn't have a team so you can enjoy everybody's team.
Well, you gotta, I know you're very focused on fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy.
And then you also have your bets. There's no time to be a fan.
I can't be a fan.
In addition to all that.
However, we'll see. I do want to see how Arch Manning does in the Texas game, because I have Manning Man Crush Fantasy Football League. We have the Peyton, Archie, and Eli division. I'm willing to change it from Archie to Arch if he has a good game.
Well, we expect him to be very good this season. He's actually the favorite to win the Heisman Trophy.
Okay,
that's the Superbook right now, and he's a guy that very likely will be watching on Sundays.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe next season or the season after that. But we expect him to be very good.
I bet.
And I've read actually that Peyton Manning's son, Marshall Manning, is, I believe, in high school now, and he could be the next one. So you might be adding another division in the future, Jason.
All right, John, head down to the Westgate to get all that information and sign up for all the contests. And